Well, hi there, everyone. I wanted to get this urgent, exclusive video to you. I'm just about to head to Toronto, take my parents to a fantastic Broadway show. It's a gorgeous Tuesday right now. But here's the thing. I want to show you right now how to use this magic phrase to get clients. Less than 2 weeks ago, I used this magic phrase that you can use too, and it landed me a client that will not get me 4 figures, but 6 figures. And I want that to happen to you too. And quite simply, when you do, you can grab the lifestyle of your dreams. Here's the beach. I actually have a 6,000 square foot home that I'm living in. It's right on the beach, gorgeous lake. This is a picture my husband took, and this is my office, and I want this to be your office too. So let's get to the meat of the matter. Who to sell to. Whether you are an online marketer or an offline marketer or trying to get into the offline marketing consulting business, well, here's the thing. Your target market, who you can do this for, use this magic phrase for, professional speakers, information marketers, any local business, truly, and also, quite frankly, any owner of any kind of business should also be an author, publisher, information marketer, because it simply creates a bigger sales funnel for them, no matter what type of business they are in. So whether you have, say, a client such as a dentist or a plumber or an electrician or a painter or a doctor or a dentist, or whether you are yourself an internet marketer, the stuff I'm going to show you right now will help you bring in more checks. So let me just go right to my story. The magic phrase got one new client, then another. I believe success leaves clues. I've got a lot of feedback from all of you. And by the way, the only reason you're watching this video is because you are a customer of mine. I'm not letting anyone else promote this. So I just wanted to give you this as a gift, a total gift, and I hope you use it, make money with it. And please come back and tell me how you did. I love hearing your success stories. And so here's the thing. This magic phrase, the target market specific to my story was that we actually talked to a big, very well-known information publishing company, probably in the top 5 in the world, for biggest. So when I say big, it's big. You'd recognize the name. So the magic words I used, though, to get this client, and then they referred me also to another client, a personal motivation growth coach, and I got a second client. Our marketing company got the second client. And in case you're wondering, well, Maria, how do you even get to talk to them? Don't worry, I've got you covered, because they're facing a big pain in the market right now. And it's going to be a lot easier than you think to talk to them, because this big pain, if they don't get over, they're going to go bankrupt, these folks. So let me tell you this. This specific target market, their problem is that attendees at live seminars or workshops are dropping off, right? Let's face it, it's the economy as well. Travel is expensive. Gas prices is increasing. Flying is even harder, because, they're going to be groping your jewels, so to say, as you try to get through security. So, these companies and these speakers and these professionals that are used to selling from the stage are facing a huge problem right now, and they're expert at selling to a live audience physically on the stage. But they're not expert at doing it virtually, and they don't know how, and they don't know what tools to use. This is where you come in, all right? So remember, most don't know the details of doing it all virtually via webinars. That's right, webinars. I'm going to talk real briefly about webinars for you. And here's the thing. They try, they fail miserably. Seriously, their sign-up rates to live webinars, because trust me, they've tried to do this, and I've seen it. I've seen it to just individual information marketers. By the way, your target market could even be people who are doing warrior special offers who are really successful, and 99% of them don't do webinars. And you could also make money from other individuals that are selling information products and are flush with cash to then learn a new revenue stream. So it's frankly awful or embarrassing, these individual sign-up rates. Like, this is the top 5, seminar type company we talked to, and it's just embarrassing, their sign-up rates, that they're trying to do live stuff, and they've spent tens of thousands of dollars to other so-called marketing experts to try and learn this. But I'm going to give you a secret weapon here that's going to help you be the pro. Also, they're using, this is where the magic phrase comes in, they're using an archaic 2-step process to get butts in virtual seats. In fact, I know I hate saying this word because it almost sounds overused, but truly, 99% of all information marketers are using and doing this mistake, using a two-step process. Even I did it until recently because there wasn't a solution around beforehand that was easy and simple to use. So step one, they typically have someone sign up for a free report, etc. And step two, oh, hey, now register for my free webinar. How inefficient is that, right? Right? Or they don't even do step one and collect them into their autoresponder or email list. They just have them simply go and sign up for the webinar. So they're losing, building relationship with that list by having them into their autoresponder or customer email database, right? So I guess the best question that I have for you is, what would Edward Deming do? Now, here's a funky picture of Edward Deming. In case you don't know who Edward Deming is, well, my goodness, he's the one that revolutionized the whole car industry. In the 60s, after World War II, the United States, even though Edward Deming is American, poo-pooed him and didn't believe the stuff he had to say about business processes and quality management, all that fun stuff. Japan welcomed him with open arms, and at that time the Japan auto manufacturing market was nothing. After Edward Deming, well, look at the 70s and 80s and 90s, and now look at the Japanese car market. And look what they did in the 70s and 80s, overtaking the U.S. car market. So this guy's pretty smart about processes. He is the father of quality. This guy he certainly knew how to perfect blueprints and make money. And there's a picture of me at one of the workshops that I taught in Las Vegas. And I also am pretty darn good at showing people how to make something easier and then provide value to your customers by making something easier. And you make money, they make money. Everyone wins. So I would bet that Edward Deming would also use this magic phrase too, because remember the old way, step one, step two, right? Now look at what I have in quotes here. Pause this video right now, write this down and use this. Come back to me and tell me you made an easy $1,000. Wow, you're losing a lot of high quality leads by doing a two-step process. How do you like to automate this into a one-step process, getting more leads into your live webinar so you can make more money, or onto your live webinar? Use text or words, something like this, or I always say to people, adapt to your own style of what you feel comfortable with when you're talking to a potential prospect. But trust me, they will perk up their ears. They're hearing that they're losing high quality leads because they know they all have egos, right? And they know they can close more people if they can get in front of more people, right? Because they're good. They're actually basically trained professional pitchmen, no matter who they are. And the thing is, this can be done for a local business as well, because what if they started offering live webinars and started collecting an email database list as well? Can you imagine that? Whether it be a dentist, doctor, maybe a chiropractor, even talking about, anti-aging remedies, 7 secrets to the fountain of youth, and they could have live webinar series, and it'd be a shame if they went through all that hard work and didn't collect an email database. So why not automate the process? So again, that's all you have to say, this magic phrase. This is exactly what we said got us a huge client and then a second client from that. Wow, you're losing a lot of high quality leads by doing a two-step process. How do you like to automate this into a one-step process, getting more leads onto your live webinar so you can make more money? Then you wait. And I know this is a neuro-linguistic programming, or AKA NLP tactic, but you wait for a yes or no answer, right? So yes, I can imagine they'd say, I can't imagine, sorry for this kind of wording I'm using here, but I'm just basically saying they're not going to tell you no. They'd be silly to say no. Of course they're going to say yes when you ask them this magic phrase, right? And when they say yes, then you follow up and say, I can provide that service with our proprietary software solution. When you invest $1,000 today, I can set it all up for you. Big note, you can exchange $1,000 for whatever amount you feel comfortable with, and who your client is, how much cash flush they have, and how much they spend on their marketing budget. But essentially it can be $250, it could be $1,907, $5,000, or even more. So here's the thing. Now you're probably wondering, well, Maria, what the heck are you talking about? What is this proprietary software solution? Well, you know what? I've shown you how you can use this magic phrase to go out and get more clients. And I hope you see the value in it. And I think you see that there is a huge wave moving forward of providing solutions to people to use webinars, do webinars, right? So wouldn't you like to get your hands on this software solution, okay? Well, let me tell you how you can get your hands on the software solution. And I'm going to show you how easy it is too in just a couple seconds. First of all, there's a bundle of cash waiting for you. There really is. You know, I'm using it with my clients, I'm using it with my business, and I encourage you to get this software solution. It's a very, very small investment. All you have to do is click on Get Instant Access in the video below, the little Get Instant Access button below, just below this video. Click on that. Now I know this particular software solution, Jason Fladlien, is going to increase the price really soon. So get it while it's still dirt cheap. Now here's the other thing. It's also super easy to implement. And what I'm talking about, it's a WordPress plugin. Can you believe it? It's a WordPress plugin. And let me just show you how easy and simple it is. Okay, I am on a webinar. Sign-up page. Looks like it's GoToWebinar, doesn't it? Aha, but it's not. But it's a pretty cool template, and this template is made by one of the world's leading copywriting experts, Jason Fladlien. I think some of you, if you don't know who he is, Jason brings in well over 6 figures a month. That's over $100,000 a month, and he runs a couple, not just one, but a couple multi-million-dollar businesses. So he knows a thing or two about copywriting. So he's created these templates for you to use, and there's a bunch of others. But here's the cool thing. It looks like GoToWebinar, but it's integrated to GoToWebinar and your Aweber autoresponder form. So when someone enters their name, last name, email address, not only does it sign up to your Aweber list right away, but it signs up to GoToWebinar registration right away. How cool is that? And if you didn't like how that particular webinar template looked, but I highly recommend that one actually, you know, you can use other webinar templates. Like here's another one you could use. You know, this is another WP Webinar Pro example, you know, and you know, again, once they sign up and they click register now, boom, they're in. It's really that simple. So what you want to do when you click the add to cart button below, you're going to get a page that looks like this, right? For you to buy it. All you need to do is scroll down and click you've read on the license agreement, and you go ahead and purchase it. But I also wanted to show you real quickly the inside of WordPress. This is one of my WordPress blogs, and these are the pages I've already created, right? And when I go in to show you, say I'll just show you the one page that I showed you earlier. It's this simple. You're just going to be able to set up in 2 minutes or less your entire webinar integration. Essentially, when you create your page, when you scroll down here, all you have to do, see that? Once you have this plugin installed, you just click this button and then all these templates show us up. You know, it's just amazing. So you just click whichever template you can use. And as you can see, I've clicked this particular template because I kind of happen to like it. And then you just go and type in, you know, whatever text you want. Now, let me just show you. If I wanted to create a brand new page, right, I would just add new page, right, as it comes in. And then I'm on the add new page, and I'm just going to type in a few things. I'm going to pause this video so I don't waste your time. I'm just going to type in a couple things. Okay, so I just typed in, say the new page, the webinar is going to be titled The Magic Phrase to Get More Clients, right? So then I'd scroll down here and see that, check this out. Now I just click this button, and then all of a sudden, check this out, that's when all the templates show up. So again, I like this one, so I'm going to make sure that one's selected. And then I would just start typing in all the fun stuff that I want here, okay? And then here's the icon here, WP Member Pro Setup, right? So I click that, and then all the information that I need to enter comes in here. What's the date? What's the start time, end time? What's the time zone it's in? If I have an image URL, I could use that. What's the webinar URL? See, aha, there's the integration that comes in, and it gets even more exciting. What is the, you know, say a magic phrase? I can create a new Aweber list called Magic Phrase, for instance, right? And that's where your integration happens. Also integrates to GetResponse, Imnica Mail, very powerful. And then you just type in the confirmation URL where you want to take them to. That's pretty cool. And the webinar URL. And of course, you can grab the webinar URL. I'm in my GoToWebinar account. Say I want to bring them into my Cash Now Challenge. You know, it's held every Friday at 3 p.m. I Control-C that. I come back here and I Control-V that, and then, you know, I just simply insert it and it's done. So I am just going to go ahead, I filled out some information, I'm just going to go ahead and click this little insert button, and boom, it's right in here. So now all I have to do is I'm just going to go ahead and hit publish button, and now it's being saved. So all I have to do is click on view page, and we see, wasn't that less than 2 minutes that I just showed you? Check that out. Now we have the whole page set up. Now I can add more ad copy to this. This is a video. I just wanted to demonstrate to you how fast this would be. And the image you would add here would simply most likely be a picture, right? Enter a picture of yourself. And in case I went too fast for you, when you go ahead and click the Add to Cart button below, guess what? You're going to get a 12-page, that's right, 12-page complete step-by-step guide from Jason Fladlien himself on how to install the plugin, activate the plugin, setting the proper permalink structure, configuring the default global settings, creating webinar sign-up, support, and all that kind of fun stuff. Even as affiliate program, you can make some great cash. So it's pretty cool, all the stuff that he walks you through. In case you don't like video tutorials, you get this awesome step-by-step PDF tutorial. I mean, I actually give this to my staff. I'll be honest with you. You can outsource this to your virtual assistant to do all the work for you. So I encourage you right now, all you have to do is click on the Add to Cart button below and grab this deal, because seriously, there's a bundle of cash waiting for you. I hope you enjoyed the education I just gave you. Go ahead and leave a comment if it's possible below. If you have time, leave a comment how this is working for you or what you think about this. I'd really appreciate your feedback as well, because I kind of think it's cool to give you totally free education how to use this tool to make money with. So don't delay. Go over and click the Get Instant Access now, because you won't regret it. I know Jason in the next few days said he's going to increase the price. So right now you can get total access to this amongst all sites that you have, and even for your clients. So go ahead and grab this right now. Talk to you later.